hopefully, maybe, I don't know.
Hopefully only 2.
I don't know how, because one of the wings is one of the things that didn't actually go on it. And then it came into the corners, I was like, there's no point in me even fighting anybody here, because this thing's slow as fuck.
What's everyone running on the wings?
I will tell you in a moment.
2-2.
You actually being serious,
No.
I will fucking need it, probably.
I've done it before.
Can someone give me a setup, because mine's fucked.
Yeah, I'll give you mine if you want it.
I'm going, buddy.
What, a bit like the steering wheel?
Yeah. Mate, that steering wheel doesn't even work.
Done it?
No.
How much did you pay for it?
20 quid. Basically what it is, you've got to plug it in through a PC to get it updated, and then you got to go from the PC to the PS4 to get it to work.
Oh, that sounds like way too many steps.
Yeah. It's a... Oh, hang on a sec.
You can't change my steering wheel.
It's a tin can, that's what the fuck it is.
It is Logitech Driving Force GT.
Right, Jay, do you want this setup or what, mate?
Yeah, 7.9.
50-55.
Yeah.
All the way to the right on the top 2.
Yep.
All the way to the left and 0.26 on the bottom one.
Yep.
I don't think that .26 actually makes much of a difference, you know.
3-4.
Yeah.
7-8.
7-8.
Why did it get ages to release my car?
3-5.
Who is Rosie on a flying lap?
94-52.
Oh, Bate came at the same time.
Well,
Yeah.
Rosie was behind me and I'm on a
No
lap.
tire pressure.
Well, I just
All the way
got
to the left,
way
yeah?
out of her way.
Yeah.
Sorted, thank you.
Can somebody send me an invite? I need to leave and rejoin.
Fuck, I was going to do that before I came out and track it.
Cheers.
Can you find me a spare one while you're there, please? Thank you.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
Kenny just
Did anyone check the weather?
Dry. It's just cloudy.
I was going to say it looks a bit dark out there.
Well, Kenny's got to get in at the 14's grade, just on 15.2 in the first lap, so...
Wow, there's that many people out on track.
If there's one track here where James could spin, it's got to be Hungary though.
At the curb of death at turn 5.
Turn 1. Exit.
Or Tom will next.
Back in a sec.
I just had someone fucking rejoin at the most random point of the track. I just changed my wings to 7.7 and it's actually not too bad.
Good luck with that in the race.
I was running 7.9 but then I thought it was too much rear wing. 116 dead.
Right, I'm going out.
Go and get anywhere nice, Jay.
Cold outside, warm up.
Can't go much now, eh? Can in lockdown.
We're ready.
Well, they tried sending me to Birmingham this morning, so I called in sick.
I can't have so much fuel in the car, so.
I won't go to that fucking dust hole either.
Oh, mate, is this one of these tracks where you can actually go around and you're out lapping like rich?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait a minute, I don't think I had a top lap on there. Ah, I must have done it. Yeah, we've done this race in K1 James. I had
Yeah.
half a setup for some reason. I put the setup on the corner, it only gave me half the setup. And like, I had to fight with the car just to get a 16.2.
That's what I reckon they did to me at the Dutch Grand Prix. I'm convinced by
It
it.
just felt weird, and then obviously because of the half setup, and then obviously you come right in because of the part for me, it just saves it straight away, doesn't it? So I couldn't change it. I tried to change what I could, but I could only change like one fucking thing.
Front wings.
Well, no, because it was raining, so the front wing that was actually sitting on was actually alright.
Yeah, like, what was your ride height for that race?
I don't know, I couldn't change it. But it was a lot.
Why are they not moving?
Go on these tyres.
How many people haven't set laps yet?
Not that many.
We haven't even got out of pits. I've been sitting here for like half an hour to get me out.
Six people.
That's it, mate. It
at a
took
time.
ages to release me for the pits as well. I mean, I came out, there was only me and Bait, and Bait's on the right hand side garage next to me, so he comes out first. And there was nobody behind me.
Hi Bruce. I got off Bruce.
So I don't know why they took fucking forever.
Oh, always helps with a break for the first corner.
Yeah, please remember to break, James.
But not too early.
So James, what happens? Say you get first and I get second.
When I win the championship.
But do you?
Yeah.
Because for 18 points I get 36.
Oh yeah. So it's only 14 points different, so you still win.
Am I right in saying that? I don't know. Because what are you? You're 17 behind, aren't you?
Yeah.
So just say, like, so my second, just say that's 36. Plus 17 is 55.
So it's 14 points different, so I'd be only 3 points behind you at the end.
That's madness. Just your own yourself fucking idiot. I can see why he doesn't really want to run all game anymore.
So if James wins and you finish third, you lose the title.
Yep.
Which is complete horseshit. Hey, you knows it as well, you can tell he's fucking laughed a little bastard.
They went to the Poplar vote
And Bruce still owes me a fiver for every car I take out ahead of him.
Here's the thing though, James, right? Because the popular vote shouldn't have happened, because you know what Bruce said when he put up the vote? He was like, I don't want double points. So why even put it to a fucking vote?
Democracy.
Dickhead. I might just crash everybody out and let the Alfa Romeos come out through.
God, catch you first, dickhead.
You've evidently never been at turn one with me.
But mate, I just need the Alfa Romeos to do well, James. I don't need them to like win or anything. They just need to be within like decent points.
Listen, I do the points. So,
Who am I aiming for at turn one?
Yeah, but mate, you can't exactly rig the points for Red Bull when they're so far behind in fucking G1, I think it is.
no.
For the combined, because what is it for the combined? It's like Alfa Romeos fighting. Is it Racing Point? No. There's a team close, but I can't remember who it is.
Oh, my laptop. Shut, mate, I don't really care. Oh,
can
I
check.
the heart now.
Don't actually check.
No.
Combined. Oh, it's
Only
actually...
me groups.
They haven't actually been updated for about 2 weeks.
What happened?
Combined.
A week.
I got it. I got
See,
week,
that's
so
why I'm in the disadvantage now because I raised Racing Point with Tier 2 and Racing Point are actually... The one that we can see here in front of us now, Racing Point's ahead by 4 points.
And that was last week.
So if I want if I want Alfa Romero to win the combined, since I'm in Tier 1 with Alfa Romero, I need to basically crash out of this race on fucking purpose and not score points.
And sabotage your race today.
Yeah, I need to sabotage him. Why could you not just put me in the same fucking car for both tiers, you prick?
Because when you first come to Tier 2, fucking Alfa Romeo was full.
And technically, McLaren can still get third.
Actually, going by that, Red, but you're not doing the constructors fucking double points, are you?
Well, yeah, if it's double points for the race, then the points will count into
That
the
now
constructors.
means that you're gonna have to make fucking Tier 1's last week double points as well.
I'll put it to a vote tomorrow.
But there can't be a vote now because Tier 2's already done it. So to make it, to actually make it even out, it's got to have to be.
Yeah, it'd be more fun actually.
What, a
Yeah,
double
double
point
Yeah,
race?
you're going to say it's got to be more fun, but when you look at the standings on Tier 1, hold on. Let me see.
He does like a little whinge, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Jamie's looking like, hold on, I could win Tier 1 with double points.
I can win Tier 1 without double points. My teammate didn't it. That's not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the fact that, say Steele doesn't score points, right? Because Steele's at the top now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just say Steele doesn't score, Waganis is racing, just say he doesn't score, say I don't
Stop
score.
racing.
What, Waganis? Okay, you don't make it, I thought it was. Alright, so just say Steele, me, and take MX out of the equation. Mate, Bilton's currently 55 points behind. No, he couldn't even get up there with double points.
Right.
No, even if he
haven't
gets
plugged
past
in
the
results
slap.
yet on this
Points
week.
to build and
But
score.
if you look at the combined constructor, so Alfa Romeo got 328, Williams got 318, Racing Point got 305, and then Red Bull got 284.
It would probably make sense to do double points, just from the fact to make it even out, because then it looks a bit weird, doesn't it?
Oh, Craig's left the session.
Because before I went and looked there, I thought someone could basically jump from like 4th in the championship up to 1st. That's what would be like really unfair.
Unless it was you that was doing it.
Well, no. I've never been down there. It would just be unfair to whoever's fucking like winning. When you look at the performances that Steele and Waganis have put in, and like just say that one little mistake, just say they crash if they were racing. That one little mistake, and someone from 4th jumps up like 50 odd points to overtake them.
So if it was double points, so like I said, I haven't put the results in yet. So you got Steo 147, Iganis 138, and yourself 130. So only the top 3 could win the championship.
Yeah, one of the top 3,
and it's exactly the same in Division 2.
well, no, neither exactly the same. There's a bit made at stake in there, don't you? Yeah, what am I doing? Oh yeah. Yes. I thought it would make me an impact in Tier 1 if it was actually double points here, but it doesn't. Even without double points in Tier 1, like, it's still a long shot that I even get close to the championship there, like, because I need to win that race, and I need Steve to basically finish out his opponents. And let's be fair, Belton's got to be in within that top 5 as well, so he might actually, would he be able to jump Waganis actually? Even on normal points? I don't think he can he?
The maximum points is
52.
54 because you get fastest lap time pole.
Oh fuck, I forgot about that.
What's nearest time?
1:16.6.
Fuck, James, I've done it again. I went around the fucking Union and Rich. Yeah, I mean, if double points doesn't really harm, like, totally the top thing, then there's not really any harm in it, is there?
Yeah, and it's Singapore, so it'll throw up a few surprises. I've got Singapore twice this week.
Yeah, because even then, even just on normal points, even like a wing change for fucking Steel could like ruin his championship, like ruin his concentration.
Rudy, where are you?
16.
Oh, I got the fastest set to 3.
I think I hold the fastest sector 2. No, you don't. Every time I've been through it, it's come up perfect.
It's a game glitch, it's always in it. That's what makes common really hard. So you'll know that now. Next time you do a comm race, here it's usually a glitch stuff. It only ever does it with sector 2. If you get like a sector 3, then chances are it is the best sector 3. So.
Jamie, are you on a lap? No matter.
I'm already moving.
Yeah.
I see you coming. I really hope Beckle reports that.
Beckle reports what?
Yeah, because he is a bit dumb when he's reporting, isn't he? I went off the track to let Jay pass, because obviously Jay's on the lap. And then I've seen Beckle's car coming as well, so I've stayed off the track. Beckle's came alongside the car and slowed down.
Oh, second place!
Oh,
Get
Beckles
in.
just binned it.
I'll have a bit of that.
Oh my god, I knew what
Oh,
happened.
fuck me.
Holy shit!
Yeah, he's back on pad today because something to do with his wheel.
Have you seen that,
I knew what
Brucey?
happened.
I've only got a 5 grand penalty because he's hit me on the fast lap.
Oh, hello, Craig.
Eh?
Hi, Craig.
Beckle hit me when I was doing the fast lap.
That's about the 5th time this season that he's done that to somebody, you know.
Who's playing for Killer J, boys? What the fuck?
What was your time, Jay?
Second place on 15.3.
It's P2. Where's that come from?
I've always said this about Jay.
I don't have a
he's
fucking clue.
got the quality pace, his race pace just seems to fucking diminish.
It's true.
Well, he would have been alright
True,
last
innit?
week.
Yeah.
He did well last week.
Yeah, you got points. I was shocked when I was looking at the results.
Thanks.
It's like, shit, Jay's 10th. Jay beat Jamie, what the fuck?
And it's Q1. I don't care. Did you do the little thing? Did you go around and rich on your outlap, Jay?
No, standard.
Right, so standard or rich you can do it in, right? Because I had way too much fuel going around, like I still had like...
I went out with just over 5 lots of fuel.
Oh, so you went around a couple of times.
I had to go back out on fresh softs because I fucked up the first set.
Yeah.
That sharp right-hander, I just keep spinning it every time.
I think that's where I was a lot of time, because I try and go a little bit wider than that one.
Well, I've got it, that lap I've just done, I've just got it down to a T.
Because I'm too scared to fucking actually go near the fucker.
What, turn 5?
I don't know what turn. The fucking death club. It's called the death club. I don't care about turn numbers.
It's turn 5.
I don't sit there and go, oh, I'm gonna run turn 1. Here's turn 2. Here's turn 3. Oh, I just binned it in turn 4. If turn 4's a hairpin, I'm gonna say I binned it in the hairpin.
Yeah.
I just drive around screaming, hoping for the best.
Now that feels familiar.
So the only bit I didn't like about this track though is that death club. Like going into that like, straight and
Don't fucking die.
Oh, you're on a bank a lot, baby.
Hmm? How do you know what I'm doing?
Well, I just looked.
I might want to come out in softs.
Huh?
Rose
what's
is out
that?
himself.
Hmm?
Fucking Ben and Riddlesticks are having a fucking date night or something there. Fucking date. Ben took out a couple of the breaking bolts.
Like he normally does.
That's how he takes corners, isn't it?
You know, there's some leagues that actually do you for doing that, James. So you could go doing it on purpose, because quite a lot of people use the breaking bolt. You know, MX uses breaking bolts.
Yeah. Well, just don't have the racing line on.
I think MX still has the racing line on, but he uses the breaking bolts. Which kind of defeats the purpose, actually, doesn't it?
Mm.
There is some leagues, and I think it might be ALR, sure they're quite thingy about it. Especially their tier 1.
Is that Moody?
I don't know.
But,
What is
sorry. I don't know, someone just sent me a video.
Why'd you have the whole song playing on a video?
I don't know.
You know what, I haven't had a ringtone or my phone on loud for years.
I just don't
The only
know.
time I put my phone
Oh,
on loud
you
is if I'm out in public.
fucking bell sniff.
The last time I actually took like a normal phone call with a friend was with you, James, on fucking FaceTime.
Oh, friends.
Of course, that's only one friend he's got.
Oh.
I don't do it, I fucking hate talking on the phone. I usually just
Actually, good luck, Liverpool. You jammy arse. Oh, Bates just took it off.
That's a nice laugh. Like.
He did that on soft though. Alright, let's try again without invalidating.
I was sitting there like, should I actually just go for it in this actual bank or what? Nah. I don't know why I use these fucking sauce with how much weird we've got on.
I know, I was on 15% before it came out.
I just didn't know what I agree with you when you said that was in a bank or.
I know exactly what you were doing.
Who's behind me?
Even when I don't need to do a banker, I usually do it now just for like an extra lap.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, whoever it was has just disappeared.
Where am I on the track? I can't see my car on the track.
There we go. 117.7.
Do that on intermediates?
I'm still out of
That was faster than me, mate. I don't know 178.
So everyone's just throwing shade at everyone right now.
Oh, Jay. At least I didn't join a fucking league when I didn't have the game.
I didn't even know. I just got to join this league. I was like, okay. I thought it was another F1 league.
I told you, Jamie, I bet he's thought that.
Yeah, you did.
I bought the crew instead.
What edition did you get?
I don't even know, mate.
You're fucked now, Jamie. He's got to
Did you
kidnap you.
spend, if you spent £7, then he's got the standard one.
It's $7.99, I think it was.
Yeah, it's just standard one.
I'm not
He's
that
gonna
rich.
I'm not going to lie, I'll bash the fuck out of that game.
Well, I used to have the
Really?
first one. You used to do really well on it.
So, by last week after the summit event, there's the big event, and it gives you like, you basically get free fucking Legos out of it. That's basically what it is. All you have to do is compete once and you get like 30 levels out of it or something like this. So when I did that and collected it, it put me up to level 399. And it doesn't reset until tomorrow, and I'm already at 520 something.
You sad bastard.
Let me put it this way, I've owned the game longer and I did the first like challenge event that gave you 1 million followers. I'm only like 291. So I've grinded out like 191 levels. Well, like more than that because there's a few before the icon levels, but Jamie's just absolutely violated the game.
Yeah, I'm not.
Pretty sure if that game took him to court, there'd be a little doll that says, "Show me where he touched you."
Mate, I'm bored of like, I've nearly made more money than Jonathan. I'm not that far off of catching him up on the money that he's made in it. Oh, Rosie decided to come out in the softs as well, and I don't see her beating that in mediums either. So
Yeah, she did her first lap on softs.
I think she lost it because she was sat in the gravel at one point.
Bates pretty much just ruined any chance of coming out in mediums with the time he set.
17.0.
I'm coming out on mediums. Have a bit of fun.
I've done a medium lap. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes.
The thing is here, mate, you can get away with a couple of strategies on this fucking track as well.
I dare anyone to try medium soft.
I don't know if you get
I will try medium soft if you give me 20
get
quid.
away with that, like.
Dare you?
I'll do it for 20 quid and then I'll take out someone else as my tyre blows.
I mean, I think I could probably do it, but I'd be on ice for fucking ages.
Yeah, after like lap, I think it's what, 28, 29 laps around here?
Oh no, mine would be dead way before then.
Yeah, I'd be on like dead tyres by like lap 17.
I would have to put myself into lean halfway through. I would probably finish the race by about 10 laps worth of fucking fuel in the car.
I actually watched someone do that around Monaco. They deliberately started with like 8 laps less worth of fuel because they knew there'd be safety cars.
And it's not even safety cars, mate. You can get away with going around in lean and still be quick.
Because Monaco, it's not about the power you get down, it's about how smooth you are. Which around Monaco, I'm like a hacksaw going through fucking cheesecake everywhere.
Like if you want to make up time between you and the guy behind you, you will need to go into Rich at some point and just bang out the best lap of him.
Which for me, race pace, it's like a 1:13.
Well, I've managed to quality in the Monaco of 1:09.5. And I've never been able to beat it.
My qualifying pace is normally around a 1:11 around Monaco.
That's usually a mad lap thing.
Look, Rosie's gone on the meads. She's gone on the mid.
Oh, she'll be able to beat that, you know. Like, she'll need to bang that fucking lap to beat that.
Seeing as Big Balls is currently in 3rd, and he's on mediums, and his 1 lap pace is great. Who just bumped me down to 8?
That'd have been me, and I just bumped Brewston as well. What was his time on the medium?
I won 16-1.
Done it. 16-1. Balls's time is 15-1.
Oh!
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
That sounded so fucking silly.
Sounded so wrong.
Well, we already know that fucking Jay's going for the fucking 2-stop because he hates hard, so...
Yep.
Silly me.
Anyone on a flying lap now? Or just have to start
Mr.
one?
Williams is at lap.
Yeah, I'm on an out lap.
I'm just going really slowly, so let me know.
And Nivy.
I don't think they like me being at the top.
Well, is that Rosie's off the front?
Cheers, Jay.
No worries, bud.
People look at it differently, Jay, didn't they? Like, we've got a different strat maybe. Like, somebody might try the medium so soft.
Soft, medium for me.
So, for hell at the beginning, guys.
Now see, this track brings back memories for me and James. Because this is the track where our friendship first started. When this little cunt
Dive-bombed the first corner.
dive-bombed the first corner on a right-hander and continued to turn fucking left.
And after that, they come lovers.
Because I called you a cunt or something, didn't I, on my footage or something?
Yeah.
And then we started talking. And then we've been buddies ever since. Looking back on it, it was fucking hilarious, wasn't it?
Well, I don't think you even knew it was me until 4-star went. I'm not reporting it.
Yeah, I
but
didn't
was it?
actually. Yeah, I thought it was, who did I think it was, Bruce?
Christian Galang, I think.
Yeah, I think I thought it might have been fucking him or it was somebody else, like...
I think Roland was nearby as well.
Yeah, oh wait, I might have been rolling then. He likes to do shit like that, doesn't he? So.
Whenever I used to race in Tier 2, that was the one person I had to beat when I was reserving.
Like rolling.
Yeah. It wasn't hard.
I didn't actually realise until recently that he was actually on a Wii. So.
Is that on a
That was
what?
very smart there, James. He uses a wheel. I didn't actually know that.
No?
No.
I try not to pay any attention to that boy.
He's not like, see when you watch him, like, if you watch his TV pod angle though, you wouldn't even tell he's like, you don't even know he's like, you know when you're going down the straight, like if you watch me for example, like you can't really tell I'm on a pad because I don't really move the steering wheel that much. But his fucking things all over the place, man.
I'd say that's
Honest,
the wheels.
you had it the other day, didn't you, Bruce? Because I commented on it when I was spectating you, like how much you were actually moving your fucking like wheel in the car.
Yeah, when you're on the pad, you've got to make so many little adjustments to actually just stay in a straight fucking line. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm already dropping down the order already.
Yeah, it's because everyone's gone onto the soft side.
Yeah, like that's actually a pretty solid lap from me.
What did you do?
1:15.3.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I ain't making it at Q3.
That is on soft tyres though, so I have to start the race on them.
Yeah, I'm on softs as well.
I'm now just nursing the car and leaning back. Like I'm currently 6 seconds down on my previous best. On my
I've
in-lap.
got 6% worn tyres on my softs to start with.
9 for me. 9 on my front left.
That's a really good time for me because I couldn't even make it in fucking tier 1.
I think I hit a 116 flat in tier 1.
Good chance
I
you
think I got like a 16.2.
So I'm happy with like that. It's not much lower than my time trial time.
It's not giving me the option. Oh yeah, I already have retired, that's why. I was like, it's not giving me the option to retire. Damn, I already have. Well, I don't know.
I seen that comment.
What was your time, James?
15 dead.
James, well, not really 15 dead, but yeah, pretty much.
15.058. Yeah. Just a pedantic fuck.
Mate, it's just that thing, like, see if it was under that 0.5, that's when I say usually say like 15 dead. Because it makes no sense. But then people get upset, like, I remember I done comms mate, right, and this guy, I think he got like a 116.987. So I basically called it a 117.
Yeah, that is a 117.
117, he was like, no, it's a 116. I was like, you're closer to the 117 than anything else, you fucking god.
Yeah, like you round
Like,
it up.
it's just rounding up, it doesn't mean anything bad.
It's easier than going, oh, it was a
Like, technically, if you were in,
116.938.
you know what I mean, James? Like, if you would round yours up, technically yours would be a 115.1 because you're just that 5'8". Like, you're over that.
Fuck's sake, J. Artnell.
If I rounded mine, it'd be a 113
Close
dead.
that is.
Jay done that
113
ages
free.
ago, mate. You've already just clicked on. Jay was the one that knocked me down to 11th.
Yeah, he done it
Yeah, and
after
Bruce,
my
you just
lap.
knocked me
I
down to
went second when I
P4 for
first
the time being.
I knew it was coming, Jay, as well. I seen you all like half a second up in sector 2. I was like, sector 3 is the easiest sector.
Yeah. I could, like, I
I'm not
screwed up
bothered,
the chicane.
it's my strategy anyway. Like, I'm going for my strategy and all. So.
Yeah, good luck, Jeremy. You have Ben right behind you.
Yeah, I screwed up my
Stay the
chicane,
fuck
so...
away from me, you little cunt.
And Turkey's not the easy, Hungary's not the easiest track to overtake on.
And he will try to go side by side in that chicane.
Yeah, he will.
Just ask Jack.
I'll knock him off to the side. Who was it running side by side with me in fucking Sunday, mate? That was scary as fuck.
Valentine.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's 100% not me.
Like, I heard, you know that really fast chicane, James, before you get to the Def Club?
Yeah.
He went side by side with me in there. Like, I basically had to cut the corner not to fucking whack him off the track, and he still went wide.
Because he was probably expecting you to take the racing line, so he probably like started to adjust.
I couldn't take the racing line, he was actually side by side, so...
I've been side by side through the first sector here. That was fun. But when I got to that bit, I fucking yielded. I was like, no.
Oh, first aid.
I mean, depending on, like, going by the times there, like, where did Balls finish? Like, 5th or something there?
No, he was in 9th, I think.
Yeah, he was on mediums.
Oh, Rosie was 9th. Balls would have been 8th anyway.
Oh, Rosie was 10th. She's right in front of you.
Oh, fuck yeah, I forgot I got knocked out there, that makes sense. Yeah, he would have been 9th, yeah.
Yeah, Kenny was
was
on mediums as well.
Just in front as well, yeah.
Well, boys, we're going to have to get you
all the front guys, they got to watch it for Balls and Kenny, because they will go for it.
I'm expecting to qualify like 8th or 9th.
I mean, depending on where Balls get, I think Balls or Kenny's got to take pole here.
I do too.
No offence to you, James, they're just a bit quicker into like other times. I mean, Kenny came out straight away in Q1, first car out, and done a 15.2 or something it was.
I was doing 14.5s in T2.
I'm just waiting for people to do their laps, see where they end up. And just try and slot in the middle of someone.
You don't want to wait too much, though. You at least want to try and get 2 laps in Q3. So.
Yeah, I'll wait until like until about 7 minutes in. Well, 7 minutes left.
Now, we've all done a lot of work for this circuit on the simulator, but nothing beats real
started your
data.
laps,
Bear in mind the car's capability changes based on track conditions, so your reference points may not always be in the same place.
Oh
Okay,
my
just done
god.
a 114.1.
Oh my good lord.
What?
That's me retiring.
James just done a 114.9. That was a good lap though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
I was watching that whole time, James. I don't even know where you could make up time there, to be honest. You looked like you done it pretty much flawlessly, so.
Third sector. I was a bit. I missed a couple of apexes.
Ah, right.
that
I'm not
lap
going
is
to do a
just
14
ridiculous.
14.1, no, like. There's big balls, there's big balls. Big balls is coming in there now. This has got to be in the 114s as well. 114.3.
Oh, Jesus.
You know it's bad when people's pole time is, well, qualifying time is better than your time trial time.
Tier 2 is a strange division, though, in AOL. Some of the people in Tier 2...
Yeah, it's only strange because, like, there's obviously, what, tier 1 guys in here, like me, you, Big Balls, Kenny, fucking Jay, Hartnell, fucking...
Me.
I'm not Tier 1.
So obviously, it's Killer J, you don't come under as tier 1, sorry mate.
Beat you, didn't I?
Oh my god, you beat me in a track.
Shots fired.
I mean, has he ever actually beat me in a race? So the answer's no.
Yeah, Sunday.
Sunday doesn't even fucking count.
Oh, here it comes.
Jay,
Let him have his glory.
I had half a set up, mate. Half a set up, come on. Leave me
By the way,
alone.
Jamie, I'm not Tier 1, I'm Tier 2.
No, you
Never
are
done
tier
Tier
1.
race. Nope, Tier 2.
Yeah, you've not done the tier 2 race because you can't do the time. That's the only reason, dickhead.
Yes, dear.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a really quick smoke just before this time to start.
Yeah, I've just done the same thing before coming out from my lap.
How far?
Probably.
If I can get somewhat close to that 1:15.3 from Q2, I'll be happy.
If I just touch a bloody 115 flat, I'll be happy.
It was the chicane where I lost all of my time. I ran deep into the first part of it. Bruce, Mike.
Right, there's my brake pedal. No.
Fucked it up, and have to go again.
I was getting this on top.
Also, Jamie, just remember,
Go.
Jay's beat you in qualifying today as well.
I ain't known for my qualifying times.
What are you known for then? Swearing?
Yeah, we'll just see what happens when Jay picks up about 12 seconds in penalty and stuff.
Which is not his fault.
Laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, but I know his fault, eh? I must admit, Jay, I get a laugh at watching the stream sometimes here after we're done racing, mate. Sometimes you sit there and you go, I just got a penalty for nothing, I didn't even go wide. You watch Jay's stream and you went wide by 10 yards. It's funny.
Or it cuts a full corner.
This track's got weird fucking limits, though, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. You take some liberties.
Like, when we were racing on Sunday, and it was Jay Hartnell, you were behind me, weren't we? And I went wide on one of the corners, didn't get a warning. I went around the next, a little bit wide in the other one, they gave me a warning, I was like, eh?
Yeah. Like, I just went wide at the top of turn 4, like going round it. The ultra left hand. And it got me away, it let me get away with it, and then the next lap, it invalidates, well, the next corner, it invalidates it.
Yeah. It's like one corner you can take like the full cut, kind of like Killer J just done there in the exit, turn 1. But then the next corner you're not allowed to take the full cut. Cause
yeah, the exit of the right-hander going down towards the end of sector 2.
Oh, that was a nice wee switch there, Jay.
You watching me, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm on an in-lap anyway.
I'm done with quali.
I think I am as well.
I'm currently 4.
James is up at this time.
Yeah, not much. I messed up the exit of the first turner.
I think asking 6 turns, mate. Did you just drift her in that corner?
Yeah.
I was just watching James and he went, oh.
Yeah, Bruce, the time between me and you is minuscule.
Yeah, it's like 4,000s in a second. Hey, James, I think that's probably the best idea, mate. I don't think you get costed way 2 times there, like.
No, I just wanted to try, if I could, I wanted to start on the front row, because they're on mediums. I thought I might have a bit of a jump.
I think you'll get a jump. How long is it between like the grid and the tunnel? I can't remember. It's quite a long one, this one, isn't it? It's not like super long. Yeah, because if you look at the track map now, it's at least like you have to do at least 2/3. Yeah, you have to do about 2/3 of the straight to get to the. I think that's what makes this track a bit dangerous, though, as they start.
Yeah.
It's like a long straight, and people's trying to get into places for the turn, aren't they? So.
Yeah. I'm just glad I'm not starting 11.
I knew I could have done a lot better.
Where are you starting?
I've got a bad history in this track, that's all I know. ASR, definitely.
Oh, I remember that. By the pulsar.
Yeah. You kind of a mixture between mine and his fault though, that one, but it was just... Especially at that stage, you know what I mean, you've got about 4 cars around you and you've got all different arrows everywhere.
Yeah, Jay, I saw you run wide there.
Well, that means I'll have Jay in front of me. You got up enough time to get around?
No, he's got 17 seconds, he's in the middle of sector 2.
Kenny equalled it. We did exactly the same time, apparently.
Did he? Oh, I think he went 1,000 faster actually, you know. I don't get why he's done that though, like, oh wait, because balls came out as well, didn't he? That's why he's doing it. Ah, see, well, balls is 2 tenths down. Coming into sector 2. So he needs to find, what, 4 times in sector 2?
Kenny's quicker.
Oh, Kenny's behind him actually, I just noticed that. You've got to keep an eye on Balls. Balls is still down by 700s.
Apparently Kenny was on for a 130 fourth car. And he messed it up in sector 3.
He gets a 130 and I'm retiring.
He just messed it up in sector 2.
Jay, you're forgetting the analogy here. Everybody says a 113, but a 113 counts as like a 113.9. No, like a 113 flat.
He's still in the 13s though. Doesn't matter.
Some people can do it.
A couple of guys on my PTs have done 112. Yeah.
Oh.
I think he did that on purpose.
He did do that. He had a nice
he
straight
did
line.
that on purpose because he knew everyone would be looking.
Oh shit, I'm poor.
I'll laugh if he crashed it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jay,
give him a call
Jay,
back.
you absolute prick. You beat me to it.
There's no fucking race next week, so.
Isn't it?
These are
No, it's
valid,
last then, innit?
That's the last one because Tier 1 Singapore got cancelled because of the Bahrain GP. That's why Tier 1's still going. Even though when it got cancelled and me and Bruce were online and looked at the friends list, pretty much everybody that was in Tier 1 would have been able to race because they were online doing something.
Hey, the wine, want them.
Well, literally online playing when the GP was happening. Like, they could have raced.
Yeah, some people just have it on in like the background as a distraction.
This is gotta be a fun turn one, like.
Do you know what? I've ran 6 days in the last week, and my knee is fucking killing me.
What one is it? The one with the throttle or the one with the brake? Of course it's gotta be the brake, because his brakes suck all the time. Oh, I like to be on the inside, man, not the outside. Somebody readied up so fucking quick, man.
I'm on the outside.
I think it might have been Will, you know.
I think he was because he was the first one I came on. Good luck, boys.
Good luck, guys.
Hopefully we'll be safe into turn one.
Where is Killer?
8.
8.
On 7th, 8th, something like that.
Who's behind me then?
I don't like being on the fucking inside, man. I hate it.
Fuck me, they were long ones. Bruce! He's turning way early then.
Early? Turning away from people. Shit.
I don't know what just happened there.
Who was that? Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain.
I think I just took someone right past.
Williams.
I just got 5 seconds.
Ben, that wasn't your fault, by the way. The Williams went into Ben, and Ben went into you, Jay.
I've got 10 seconds worth of penalties.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Did you overtake round the outside off the track by any chance?
Nope.
And get done for an illegal overtake like I did on Sunday?
The illegal wouldn't have popped up that fast.
No,
it did for me.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
You need to go back and watch that footage, Kieran. Like, you had the whole illegal time at the top of your screen. That's what I'm saying, it was too fast for it to be an illegal for games. Like, there was no way that was like 15 seconds or whatever it is usually.
No, severe collisions. Race full scale it?
You didn't say that yet.
Still 33 laps to go.
Anything can happen. Like, I will say, James, this track isn't like my top 3, but I fucking hate. So anything can happen for me in this track, man. And I've got no excuse if I get penalties this time because I can't blame the fucking half set up either. So if I run wide, it's all my fault.
Okay, clear.
Yeah, I know baiting Jay and Sauce in front of me, but fucking hell, like, just keep them away then. But if I end up winning because of that, James, you're doing like a 50% race, just me and you. Just a little laugh. Oh. Here comes the Switzerland, the fastest lap, boys. The next 5 laps are going to be pop up, pop up, pop up. Yeah, I don't understand that. So you know when I've done this race on Sunday, James? I started on this off, right? Although with the hard setup, like, I just felt super slow, like even the mediums were like faster than me. But these mediums feel fucking slow.
Yeah, I'm sliding all over the place.
They do not feel nice whatsoever.
Who's in the McLaren in 5th? You're sliding everywhere.
Yeah, so I can feel it.
I've had to back off a few times.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was
No, it's alright, mate, don't worry.
And I realised that you weren't as close as what I first thought.
Yeah, I seen you go a little bit, so I just hang back a little bit.
Especially at that chicane, I touch a curb and I'm sideways.
Did you take any damage at that collision, G, by the way? Or was it just one right into the wall?
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the medium.
It's bad for you there, because usually I blame Ben for shit like that, but that wasn't Ben's fault. I nearly got caught up in it as well. I managed to just move it away just in time.
Man, I could see it coming, but I just didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, I think all that's happened to Assassin is he's came out, because he went wide into turn 1. And he came out, and I think he's just lost the back end because he went careening for solid end at the back.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident.
I got a penalty already. I only had one fucking warning.
Jesus, because he's coming in.
I have actually had one warning.
You go back and look at your stream and you'll see all 3 warnings pop up.
I'll have a look in a bit.
This was very reminiscent of you on the back of me for the opening stages of Sunday. Like just about being out of range to make a move.
I just can't do sector 1 in this track. I hate it. You don't get really good lines going into like turn 2, 3? Mine's just shocking. Back into the car a bit. The Assassin, he will have wing damage. The way he went into the end, he will be fired.
Yeah, like Williams could stripped his points. It's a lot, Assassin.
I feel kind of bad for him for some way that he
Caution, caution. We want to pit this lap, so push now.
He does that quite a lot, to be honest. Soon, like, if a VSC comes out, the thing is though, as soon as a VSC comes out, he always jumps in, even when there's no need to.
Yeah, I noticed that from
Bruce, you know when you done PLR last night? I was meant to ask you this last night, but obviously you went home. You know on lap 5 when the safety car was out, you went and pitted, did you have wing damage?
Ah, I thought, let me take fresh mediums and then sauce at you.
Yeah, that was your, like, that was your downfall on that, I think, when you did that.
Yeah, I realised.
You got wing damage at some point during the race, though, didn't you?
Yeah, near the end.
Because me and Moody were playing the crew when you were playing it, and then you could hear them all getting excited and stuff, and they were looking down and crashing on the race and the crew.
Yeah.
Every couple of minutes, oh, he's made up to, he went up to 6. Oh, he's went to 4th.
And why has he gone into the pit?
Go, go, go.
They just let me pass,
It makes you struggle.
Okay, you only have to stop once now.
Yeah, I noticed that a little bit. I think he let me pass for the right off his ass.
Big Ben, let your dad come past.
Not today, old man. Really, let your dad pass.
Is that you behind me? Oh shit, I just got a 3-second penalty there. Fuck's sake.
Moody's got to put that in the incident page. Can I get this removed since Craigie made me laugh?
Yeah, I know. And I cut the corner and got a 3 seconds. Go on, Craig.
Jamie, 4th is yours by the end of the lap.
I don't know.
No, I'm pitting at the end of the lap. That's,
What are you pitting? Oh, right.
yeah. That's how I could be sure it's going to be yours by the end of the lap.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I've come out behind Killer J.
Haha. Shit pit stop.
That's P2 there.
Yep.
That's so much fun with that last lap of the sauce.
Yeah, I feel like I may have made the same mistake.
First warning.
My teammates in the pit, so.
Yep.
Good job it come up on the screens, then you gone in.
Why were you considering pitting, Moody?
Well, I was going to go in there, but you was already in.
There you go, I'm out.
Well, he gets...
Oh, it said you gone in by the time I come around the corner.
One of these days, Bruce, we've got to be teammates in the league. We need to make sure that... I think me and Bruce have done an excess of about fucking over 100 league races together and we've never been fucking teammates.
Probably fixed it, that's
I've been
why.
teammates with everybody else. I was teammates with me, you were teammates Jay in Tier 1, weren't we, last season? I've been teammates with Moody on and off.
Yeah.
So we're
Teammates
teammates,
with me for
Jamie.
one race.
I think we've been teammates once or twice as well, Ben, actually. Me
Nah,
and
I
James.
swear, what league was it?
Me and James were teammates for CRL.
Okay.
If they had a vote for the best team in the tier, I think the McLaren boys would have got in CRL games.
Apparently, I'm up for most improved driver.
Yeah, you know what I didn't know? Me and Bruce were talking about this. I don't know why Big Balls is on that.
Well, he was in the academy.
Academy phase.
Yeah, no, he wasn't. Big Balls came out start of the season, won the very first race. He then won the second race as well. He's been winning races and consistent as shit. He shouldn't be on that. I voted for you, James, by the way, just saying.
I did, too.
Yeah, I know I did.
Go wider, Jay, go wider.
You can't vote on that one with these.
Car just wouldn't break.
Them
I
hard,
think obviously when it came up, the one about like the best finish, like where it was me and Abu Dhabi, Bruce and
I
Singapore.
voted for you in Abu Dhabi. I voted for you in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, I didn't want to vote for myself, and I gave it to you because like you were good in Singapore. Like, if I had like one extra lap in Singapore, I think I might have caught you, but you had a good fucking race in Singapore. So.
Mine in China should be up there for the academies.
I think the thing that kind of put me off, like, I didn't say myself, and I didn't say Balls either, because Balls in his one, he done exactly what I did in Abu Dhabi. We'll see his positions are made up by through people's pit. So it wasn't like overtakes, whereas I was biting Bruce most of the time in Singapore, like we were having to overtake people.
Sounds like me in China.
Echo's gossy for me.
Yeah, I'm coming, Ben. It's fine.
Woo! There's the action.
You little fucker you are. Oh, Ben!
I'll give you so much room there.
Illegal overtake! Fuck off!
Did you go off track to overtake me, dude?
No.
What happened there, mate?
One of your wheels must have went, yeah, two of your wheels must have went right off the track for it to get the illegal.
No bollocks, that one. There was nothing wrong with it.
Fuck's sake, Moody, stop holding everyone up.
Yeah,
Moody, do exactly that.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
but so 6 is actually, I mean, he's got 6 seconds, but he's actually doing well.
I was 5 seconds down on him at the beginning of this lap.
Oh,
When I went on a DRS train.
I've got my Scottish brother chasing me.
Hello.
Ben, where you going? What you been drinking, lad?
I went way too wide.
I can't remember when I'm like.
Okay, the car behind is
Inside,
catching
Moody.
you by 5/10 a lap. 5/10.
Go on, son.
Yeah, buddy.
That's hard, man. Because I was on the inside.
Yeah, bloody close, you know, Jay.
Cheers.
Did I spin you out there?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I've got a whole lap behind Ben.
To go in front
Fucking
is
hell.
1.6 seconds.
Just send it.
No, mother.
Some of the vote things, James, were a bit weird in CRL, weren't they? Like the one that had me, Balls and Claw. Like I had to vote for Claw and me. Like because at the start of the season, if you had asked me who was going to be like top 5, I don't think I'd have put Claw in there.
Oh, I wouldn't have picked them either.
He had a solid season, I'll give him that.
Mate, it's his lag that's annoying. That's the only thing that lets him do. Like, you don't really see it much when you use your own comms. And like, you say to Nathan that countless times about cause lag. No matter what I do here, I just can't break down this time that Rogie's got in front of me.
Or Bates has just dropped it.
So I'm not losing time to that, I'm not losing time to Craig either, everything's just even.
I'm just happy chilling behind Bruce at the moment.
Who's watching Star Wars?
Really.
This is.
You know what, fucking turn it down or I'll fucking...
I love salt.
I do.
Anyone watch Star Wars porn?
I fucking hate Star
What?
Wars. You're not right, wee weird cunt, you know.
Getting really worried
Is
about
that not
that.
right with you? Fucking Star Wars porn. I watched Seven Dwarfs and Snow White? I watched that porn.
Oh my god.
By the way.
You all need help.
I sat through the whole thing. It only lasted about 20 minutes, and the whole 20 minutes I was like, how come a dwarf has got a bigger dick than me?
Nah, I'm like, nah, this I saw Darth Vader schlong. I was like, yeah.
I am your father. It's fucked up, but...
Who's in the alpha holding this group up?
Rizzo.
Maybe a while before we get past him, because his hard will be at like...
Oh, Rosie's gone.
Fucking hell, that scared me.
I know, I drove him right through her. Teammates in the pits. Come on, Rizzo, hurry up, mate. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, that made me jump.
He's on a one-stop, so we're gonna let you test these, really.
If you have to, I'll just die bombing.
Yeah, I've had 2 opportunities in 2 corners to do that to Bruce, but I've thought with my sensible head and not done it.
My fucking hands are sweating.
Shocking.
I can hear Jamie's fucking review. I can hear you review.
Sliders. That's not me.
Oh, that one wasn't you. That may have been Moody's one, that.
No, mine's not that loud.
Nah, it's mine.
Rizzo doesn't like this pressure.
Yeah, that's the thing with Rizzo, mate. As long as you pressure him, like, you'll end up getting past. Kenny's just petty as well.
Oh,
Really?
go for it then.
No, he just fucking slammed on. Like giving me a little bit of a warning.
Yeah, she went real wide.
The thing is, when neither of us are actually particularly battling the car ahead, we're actually catching the car ahead of us.
I got shit. Oh, man.
Rudy's in.
Beginning to pull away.
I'll see you soon, son.
What's going on with Becca there? Oh, laps, that's why. Fucking hell.
Okay, clear.
Does anyone know where Beta is right now? Where are we on track?
Yeah, he lost it behind me.
Fuel target is +1.
Oh,
Faster engine modes are
fucking
available.
dickhead.
been awarded a time penalty.
Shut up, Jeff. Fucking hell, let me race.
For next year's game, they should add a Kimmy edition. So just tell the engineer to shut up and leave you to what you're doing because you know what you're doing.
You can tell him to shut up.
He doesn't always listen though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't turn it off in the settings.
Yeah, every now and again he actually does pop up with a useful bit of information, though, that's the thing.
No time concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
You stay behind me there, Bruce.
Hey, you've got DRS as well, you cunt!
Yeah, of course I have.
We're in a DRS train right now.
Fucking hell, Rizzle, get a move on.
Where in track are you, James?
Oh. Heroes just sit back, wait for any mistake.
Yep. I've even turned my engine down.
Oh, burning.
Whose mic is that, by the way? It's edited.
Bruce's. I don't know.
It's not Bruce's, it's got a new one.
Bruce's ain't got a new one.
You made a big boo-boo there, didn't you, mate?
Whoa.
He's struggling on them hards now.
Only because I'm sitting behind you two.
No, Rizzle is. He's fucked up in the last few corners.
He won't be struggling on them yet, they'll still be alright then.
Bastard kid.
He's just got another penalty. Well, why did you just stop then? Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't see the arrows for the last second.
Kieran!
I was actually in the process of yielding as you went round the outside. So after all of that, I end up exactly back where I fucking was. And I've actually lost time now to Bates.
Oh, I went totally wide then. Got a warning for that.
Oh no.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Save the ERS.
That's my turbo on my car, did you hear it?
I thought you were farting. He's pitting. Told you he must have been struggling.
No, it says that'll be a pit window.
Fucking dying for it to be out of the way.
His pit window actually opened up a lot before him, so how did he be on
Yeah, mine's just open.
Why would you do a 2-stop for charts?
I'm on mediums.
Now, Rizzle. When you start on soft.
Oh, you twat with a bit too far.
I think it started on the half. If the ELO started on them, or when that VSC came out, it pitted on them.
Probably
Either way,
expecting another safety car.
This would be to be fair, I'm actually surprised it's not been a safety car yet.
I need a safety car.
Yeah, safety car right now would be great. Who's got to take one for the team?
Bruce.
Moody.
It's got a title to it.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap.
Stay behind me one more lap. I'm going in this lap.
You're holding both me and Jamie up now.
Oh, I don't mind that.
Yeah, Jay, stay out another 2 laps.
Don't bring me into that equation.
I'm
You
on
are
9 seconds
literally
of
there.
penalties.
Jay, I beg you stay out another 2 laps and hold the ball for.
What do I get out of it?
The thing is, mate, if he does that, his tyres get absolutely fucking ruined.
Yeah, you're not the only one coming in this lap, so...
Kieran, stay out!
Mine are on 50 and 60.
I don't know what mine are on actually. Oh, 46% more. At worst.
Okay, that'll start to go up pretty fast now.
So we'll stay out another lap.
Yeah, that's what I did as well. I got to about that same one, I was like, yeah, I'll do one more lap and then go in.
Come on boys, what a fast one.
Go now.
Mine are on 66% my front left.
I finished the race on Sunday on that.
You just say 78, Craigie.
I'm still on my first set of tyres.
That was our last stop.
Okay.
No more scheduled pit stops.
I'm doing the medium soft strategy.
Are you actually trying it?
I know, I've done it before. I started last, so what did I have to lose?
Yeah, true. I was tempted to try and I was like, no.
I'm about a lap away from needing whatever I can go and pit for soft. And my tyres are only on amber, 80 on one tyre though. A safety car would be lovely right now, to be honest.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet as on that.
Where's Albert when you need him?
You notice the races have been a lot cleaner since he's left.
Yeah.
Nope.
We didn't have
Ooh,
chaos.
purple middle sector.
Ooh, Jamie's on parts.
What did you expect I was going to be on? I'm on the same strategy, you dumb.
I'm trying to edge these mediums out to go back on softs.
I thought that's what Jay would have done to be fair.
Nope.
Like, I am quite good at nursing like worn tyres.
That's one thing I've got to learn.
Like, I will happily stay out until like the second pit window if I start outside the top 10 before actually making my first stop.
I've took a second out of Rizzle already. Oh, I'm in a bit of a spin now.
Bruce, are you doing okay on those hards?
No.
I see Brucey pitting. See Brucey going on softs.
You can't afford to do that.
If he did it now, possibly.
I swear I lost it.
No, you've got to get to like that
No,
point.
No, the thing is, Bruce can't afford to do it because he's got to pit. Was all 8 seconds pitting, and he's only a second ahead of me.
Oh shit.
And then he had to come through traffic at the same time as well.
Oh, no way.
So the cons outweigh the pros.
And I'm just here for the fun of it. Just interrupting people's races.
Take a few
Oh,
out.
I've just got a puncher.
Did you say you've got a puncher?
I literally just got it as I'm coming to the pit. I got a penalty because I went wide and I went by a puncher.
Oh,
Hi, Craig.
I can see your tyre flapping.
Flapping like a motherfucker.
Somebody got a puncher in PLR last night as well, didn't they?
Aye, I said, you look around like a fucking jellyfish.
Yeah. Oh, it's mad, like.
Back into the points.
Take a look at this crowd. Ooh.
I'm under 2 seconds on result. Down to 7.5 on Rosie.
What's your tyres on, King?
60, at worst.
You should have picked
I have a plan.
I don't really know what your plan is then, because
We're
you just
starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Go Jay.
I was on lean for it, right?
Medium's next box.
Mediums.
Yep, I've not got enough soft tyres.
even you sort of would still be perfect for the end for you then.
Yep, that's what I've got selected anyway on the MFD. Let's see what ones they put on. They put my Q3 ones on. We're good.
Big flap trade. Oh, and then bait comes in and does that as well. Just pretend that you didn't see that, Bruce, if you actually seen it. Sitting here.
What?
How many times you just went wide and got a warning?
I counted 4.
Well, no, because I would have a penalty if it was 4. I'm going to say 2.
No, I was on about time.
I was on behind him there as well, which... I'm not gonna lie, Bruce, I looked at it.
That's what I believe a bit later.
I think if I was maybe like another like metre or 2, like towards it, I think I might have tried it. Fucking big balls and Kenny have just had clean air the entire fucking thing, haven't they?
Yeah.
I don't know how Rizzo didn't get a fucking penalty with that.
Oh, the switchback for Bruce. Nice.
Gap to teammate
I went way too deep, did you see?
1 seconds.
Back in the braking time. I mean, I know I hit you back in there, that's cool, so...
You start all up now, eh?
Yeah, Jay, will you just fuck off, please? I really don't want this becoming a 3 or 4 way battle for P8.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Fuck off, Jay.
I just gave myself my first warning as well there.
I was so scared, I was so close to that curb.
You know what I fucking hate? They just passed C. Willow, right? He's a boy fucking flag, why is he trying to fucking fix it?
Lose it, Jay.
Fuck me, 4 more laps to go.
Bloody hell, we caught Rosie. Oh, you fucking cunt. Yeah, Jamie, you're a twat.
Or is it your 12-second one?
Yeah. I had to back out. I think I'm doing wide because of Rizzo.
Oh my god, I've just looked at my tyres.
I'm not even looking at mine. You keep saying you're gonna start losing tyre wear.
What? Oh. I was trying to go for the switchback and my car just wouldn't move to the other side.
I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to get that done there, mate.
I just tapped fucking Rizzo. Fuck! That slipstream, man.
Straight up the inside of bait. So turn one.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Rizzo, why are you slamming on like that?
Oh god, there is a nice train of cars ahead of me.
Yeah, Rizzo and Rosie. Rizzo's doing his brake checking.
See, you call it brake checking. It
Yeah,
depends
but
where it is on the corner.
he was coming out the corner. He just slams on and then pulls off.
He's probably trying to avoid the penalty. You think about it, he only has 9 seconds to your 12, doesn't he? If he gets another penalty and then you get passed on. But
Oh, I'm gonna get past him.
Yeah, I've got 9 seconds myself.
His back end just went, man. Why would you do that? You fucking dick, that's going straight into incidents. You fucking knob, mate. I'm retiring.
Who was that?
Rizzo. For no reason,
Yeah.
coming up that hill, he decides to slam on. And then move across.
You have a lot of wing damage. Box for a new one.
That's a bit dodgy, that's true then. That's...
I was there, I seen it.
It was fucking wrong, and now the only thing is though, I've hit the long side of him going around the corner, and he's fucking spun me out. Lost my nose and everything. No, Rosie was gone because he back end kicked.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Well done, Jamie.
Yeah, well done, buddy.
Scottish plastic.
Right.
Just like Bruce's master plan of...
Jay, genuinely, just fuck off already. Please. Thank you.
It's so weird, man, because Bruce is faster than me in qual here, but I've got the race pace.
Oh, that's right. It's just bad. My tyres fucked me.
I kind of stuck to the track.
I wish I did.
Who's that car on the side there? That's Jay's car.
Do you know what? I've probably had my worst finish in the last couple of months. I feel like I've had a really good
Always
run.
won it because Kenny had too many penalties.
Has Ben just run out of fuel or has he just been lapped?
Joe, why did you DNF?
Mate, it's a waste of time to go around one more fucking lap.
Well, you didn't have
you
to.
did
You
DNF,
got past. You got past the lap. Because Kenny overtook you while you was in pits.
Yeah, you wouldn't have had to go.
Oh, we
That's
weren't
a
getting
race
any points
ban.
anyway, so I retired in the pits anyway.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We passed your car in sector 2, mate.
Mate, I've got the proof of it.
He brake checked me on the exit of that fucking corner.
He's just a prick, man.
Yeah, yeah, no, he brake checked me on the exit of the final corner and I just went straight into the back again.
Here's the thing though, Jay, with you reporting it is, there's no really any point in you reporting it now. Because you decide to...
Yeah, but either way, you can still get a fucking next league, you can carry over the league, like a race ban or something.
But just saying about, well, that was the last race of tier 2. But just saying that your car was in sector 2 next to me and Bruce when you DNF'd.
I'm recording, I went into the pits, and before you even got to the limiter, I literally retired.
Yeah, well, it might have just released his car.
I think it did.
His car, actually, wait, Bruce, his car was still fucking moving when we went past it, when it came up retirement.
Tell you true, I was in the pits when I went past him.
Yeah, so his car's probably just fucking pulled over in the sector 2.
Yeah, that wasn't bad, that.
Dude, my fucking knees are aching. How's your knee doing?
It's not too bad though, actually.
Don't mind it.
I guess what we forgot.
And I did a one stop and all.
That fastest lap by Jay, that was a beast of a lap, that.
Yeah.
Sorry for the
raid.
contact that spun you round.
If I have my 10 seconds,
right.
I finish
I'll let you off.
So what were you saying, James?
If I have my 10 seconds removed, I finish 5th.
Fuck off, James.
If I can get my 9 seconds removed.
We will draw a point.
Depends what happened with the 5 seconds though, doesn't it?
Not a fucking legal overtake, and it wasn't.
I'll just share a clip when I get it.
It don't matter.
Were you all like were you bunched up in turn 1, James?
Yeah.
What did you say, Moody?
Because I had it yesterday and I got a 5 seconds for apparently making contact with somebody, but like they weren't even alongside me or anything.
An illegal overtake with Ben.
It was just it wasn't a 5 second actually, it was just a 1 minute hitting someone.
That was a good battle, I know that was, Ben.
Right. I just thought he was fucking humming by the way. Holy fuck. I think I might have shit myself.
Oh.
Yeah. That was 1 VSC and that was on lap 1.
We're getting better, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to upload the footage of the race because of Rizzle Sticks and the final corner. He was just stopped in the middle of the final corner. There was nowhere I could go. It was right on the exit.
Nah, that first lap was mad. With that contact. I'm watching it back.
I'm gonna flag.
I usually love blaming Ben. There was nothing you could have done there.
Actually, I think I blame Ben for a few things that have happened, even if he's not at fault.
I'm just there.
I don't even think it's Assassin's fault either. He's lost the car and it's just torpedoed it to the other side.
Yeah,
and
like,
just unfortunate that any car that was there, like it could have been anyone at that time. Like if I was a metre ahead of where I was, I'd have been involved in it as well. But I wouldn't have been able to get out of the way.
I literally just slam dunked Nibby into the wall.
It's annoying when your race is kind of ruined by like just a complete accident and that.
Yeah, it's job.
I mean, most of the time when Ben's involved, it's not an accident, like, but.
Revenge.
Me and Bruce had a nice wee battle at the end as well. That was funny.
Yeah.
I was enjoying keeping Jay Hartnell behind me for most of it.
I'll back in a minute.
I know with the first switch back, but when I pass it, like I was like, he's got to switch it back, and there's no way I can stop it because I just couldn't turn the car that much to go back onto that line the way you would have to take.
At least you know the mediums last to lap 25 at an absolute push.
I don't know how you fucking done that, man. I'd have probably binned it. Actually, I would have binned it.
Yeah, you was losing so much time at the end of that stint as well.
I lost the I got a puncher when I hit the curb and got a penalty.
The only thing good about it though is when you came out with the sauce, like, you actually made up one the time with the sauce. So.
I just the puncture happened as I came into that slow chicane at the top of the hill, and I just went right there, right over the curb. I was like, oh shit.
He was just watching that jellyfish.
Right,
what race was that I had, Bruce? When I got 2 punctures on the final lap.
2 punches?
Two punctures. My front left and my back right punctured.
I can't imagine anything worse than that.
It was on Spain as well.
Oh, trying to navigate that final chicane.
I crossed the line and my fucking tyres were just flapping away.
Right, I'm gonna love you and leave you then, guys.
No worries, man. It only happened because I had an early spin.
Over to you, Bruce.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Question, did anybody actually know that Kenny was in the party?
Nope.
I
seen when he come in, but he didn't speak to me.
He doesn't usually speak, so... I feel bad for Kenny, by the way. He actually led that from start to finish.
Well, he didn't win it?
No, he had 9 seconds to Ballsy's 3 seconds. The one time I pick up one warning that entire race, and it's been me and Bruce fucking battling. It was fun, that battle though. I might actually give you driver of the day, Bruce, just for that battle.
Hey, I got it.
No, I mean like driver's driver of the day.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Like you pick because the driver of the day for the game, Craig, is a bit bullshit.
Like, it just goes off of like positions gained.
Yeah, it goes off of positions gained, doesn't it? So.
Oh, I was dead last, so.
Yeah, free show driver of the day from the game.
It's like, so seeing some leagues that I'm in, like people just choose the people that like win the race and stuff. I'm like, no.
No,
yeah,
I would rather date with somebody like, say, I'll get to Bruce because me and Bruce had a really good battle. I don't know what's happening in the front or happening in the back. I know what's happening next to me, so that would be what my driver of the day would be.
I'd actually give mine to Bruce too because we had a decent one for a few laps. I just couldn't find a way fucking past.
I got away past and then pulled like a 3 second.
And then as soon as I got past, I got caught up behind someone and ended up having to give the position back.
It's good race. I'm actually surprised with the no fucking safety car though.
It's fairly good, clean race to be fair. The start is always a dodgy one, when it turn 1.
Yeah. If Rizzle Sticks had done that to me like 3 laps earlier, it 100% would have been a safety car. And I would have had to do an entire lap with no fucking front wing. I'm surprised I kept my front wheel.
He was started 19th. He hit me into the first corner, but I just like gingerly put it round, and I seen everybody, like a couple of guys like Jay Williams going off in front of us.
I maintained position on lap 1. That was all I intended to do.
Yeah.
I might need to look at James's. Like even if he wants the seconds off, because for it to give 5 seconds that fucking quick.
It's because the virtual safety car, he would have hit the car in front. It's hit the car in front.
Yeah, maybe.
Because what's his name? Biko slowed the pack out. Like I was behind him, and my delta was
behind him. Plus like 12 and shit.
I was plus 12, aye. Yeah. So I was well behind. After I got past him, I was like well behind.
Yeah, he's known for that. If Becco leads a safety car as well, like he slows you down to fuck. Like you're doing like 30 miles an hour in a Formula 1 car.
But for virtual safety car, there's no need. You can match pace because there's got to be a gap between whoever.
Yeah. What I do now is I used to rip the piss out of that, didn't I, Jay? Like I used to be so on the limit until the game started being a fucking dickhead, going into corners and stuff. So now I tend to I'll usually just put it down to a lane, let myself get a second into delta, and then I'll go back up to standard and just keep within that pace somewhere around there.
Yeah. That, no,
and then I
12
can kind of
seconds.
gauge if the person in front's doing it as well, because if they're not gaining anything, then they're doing the same as me. So
Yeah, the virtual safety car is bullshit. You can go from like 1 second behind to like 4 seconds behind.
Yeah.
But I got done nasty in All Stars, didn't I, Jay? I fucking. It's like I was halfway around the corner, still on the green. I was still on the green. It's literally went into the red like a split fucking second before it went racing green. Like literally milliseconds, it went racing green and gave me a drive through because of it.
I picked up a
I can't
drive-through
do
for speeding
anything
under
else in the corner. Like I need to keep the speed up. I can't slow down either because there's someone behind me or whatever as well. But
I picked up a drive-through under the VSC for speeding in the pit lane.
yeah,
When
you
I
will
was
get
coming, no, I was still underneath the pit lane limiter, so I hadn't even crossed the line to take it off yet.
that. But you've had this limiter thing a couple of times, by the way, mate, and I've seen your fucking video footage. You're not always under the limit.
No, this was after I completed my pit stop. This was on the way out of the pits, not on the way in.
But how you can't launch your car until you get past the line.
Yeah, exactly. It was such a. I was like, how the fuck did I get a drive-through while serving a drive-through?
No, you've been heavy on a drive-through sometime in that race, Anchor. I wouldn't do that. Because that makes no sense, because the pit lane doesn't count. So you've probably had another drive-through under there somewhere. Like, see if you've came in to do a drive-through, right? And it's still under, like, it wouldn't be under the VSC anymore. But if you've came in to do the drive-through and another VSC comes out, and you actually speed off of that pit lane, that goes as a drive-through as well.
What might have happened is, as I hit the pit lane, as I crossed the line to go into the pit lane, the VSC came out.
Yeah, and then you've just been over the thingy at that time.
So I've just crossed the line to do the drive-through, and where it's been served under the VSC, it's like, no, you've got to do it again.
Whereas if you'd have done that like maybe a millisecond before, you'd have just got the 5 seconds for speeding, because the VSC wasn't out yet.
So I ended up, I just retired from the race, there was like 2 laps left, and I was like, I'm not serving another drive-through.
To be fair, mate, sometimes it's not even worth retiring. I got, the first time it happened to me, Jay, when it was in Japan, in All Stars. That was a really fucked up one. But I actually got 2 drive-throughs in Japan, Kieran, right? I got 2 drive-throughs in Japan, in All Stars, which is a faster league, and I still managed 5th. Thank fuck for people crashing, like, but...
As I came out of the pits, I was already 36 seconds behind.
Sometimes you just need to fucking go for it, because at that stage I was actually going to quit on the second one. Like I went into the pits to go quit, flew into the pits, gave myself a 5 second fucking time penalty as well because I flew into the pits because I was raging, and then MX was like, you might as well just finish, there's no like that way to go, and I ended up finishing, and I still came 5th somehow. And then I was sitting there thinking, I shouldn't have flown into the pits and got that 5 seconds, because that 5 seconds was the difference between me being in 5th and me being in 3rd. so the rest of the night I was just sitting there like, why did I lose my temper and fly into the pits?
I've been there, man.
Yeah. I blamed MX for about fucking a week, didn't I? I was like, it's you, you bastard, because you made me carry on.
Most of the time, I don't retire from a race unless it's completely done. Like, I'm like 40 plus seconds behind.
I very rarely crash out as well. I think I've only crashed out maybe 4 races. One of them was Jack's fault though. Jack wiped me out in Spain.
Doesn't surprise me.
Like, mate, honestly, if you'd have looked at it from outside, like the league and everything, you'd think that he actually took me out on purpose. It was that bad when it Bruce. And it was in FTR as well. It was like the second race of FTR or something it was. You know, when
the one with Jack.
Yeah, when you come out the bus stop chicane on Spain onto the straight, and you've got like that wee curved like turn before you get onto the straight, Kieran.
Yeah, I know exactly
Came out there,
what you're on about.
Jack's went wide to the left, right? With all the space open, like down the inside, so I've started going down there, and then for no reason, Jack just comes across, puts me into the fucking pit wall.
I've had that in SNRS, and it was in Spain. The guy ahead of me got a really bad exit out of the chicane, and obviously the DRS detection zone is just before the final corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I was within half a second of him coming through that, so I was like, alright, I'm just going to go for the move into turn 1. Got alongside him by the finish line, and he just sideswipes me.
Yeah, that's a bit horrible, that.
I was like, what the fuck?
It's one of the weird ones, though. Like, the thing for me is, if I make a mistake, like just saying that race here, Bruce, right, but me and you were like fucking next to each other for ages. If I made a mistake and kind of like lost the back end a wee bit when going wide, I'd have just let you go. Like, unlike some people who decide, oh, like, oh, he's still behind me, I've got right to that line. Like, you fucking don't. You need to let that person go.
Especially if your tyres are completely fucking destroyed. There's no point in holding up the car behind when you're going to be pitting within the next lap or two.
I usually let people go anyway. Like, I don't mind battling people. Like, I can battle with the best of them. But sometimes, like, if I see you coming up behind me and I know you're on the, like, somewhat fresher tyres, I'll let you go. I'll probably keep pace with you. But I'll let you go and use it to my advantage. Like, I'll take that DRS for a couple of laps. And then once I know that somebody's struggling, like I know, like Moody, for example, Moody struggles with worn tyres. Even Moody can admit that.
Moody struggles.
Is F2 Racing? Is F2 Racing League going to be F2 cars? Is it going to be?
No, it's still going to be Formula 1, but they're doing F2 on a Wednesday, just before PLR race.
What are you talking about?
Racing with
Just James's league.
Yeah. Like,
are you talking about F1? It's a full F2 league.
Yeah, but the Tuesday division, which is today.
Oh, I keep on forgetting. You want to take some of the. James wants some of the tier 2 guys for ARL to do like a tier there, does it? Kind of thing.
Basically, it'll be an F1 league and an F2 league.
Yeah. Mate, the only thing they've got to change now is their fucking rules in, because they can't use the exact same rules they use now for an F1 thingy. There's too much shit that goes into F1.
Me and James.
So is that you got a car in PLR tier 1 now then? With Crew's dropping down to tier 2.
Who?
Whose lighter's not working?
Mine.
Crew and a couple of guys are opening up, so you and MX can go into tier 1, I think.
No, as far as I know, I spoke to Shane last night. Shane says that I should be reserving in tier 2 until a seat opens up ish, until tier 3 or whatever I was talking about.
As far as I'm aware, Crew's moving down to tier 2 to open up a space.
I don't know. I only when was that thing, like, because I only spoke to Shane last night.
This morning.
I mean, I've not heard from Shane since last night, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Because Fuse has left as well.
Tier 3,
Who's left?
Fuse left the league last night.
Is that the guy that was in like the Red Bull or something?
Is it Alfa Romeo? He's done that.
See, the only thing that puts me, like, I've said this before, like, I'm kind of used to it because I race in another league right now. But when I first joined PLR, the thing that really annoyed me was, like, I get that ghosting, like, there's no ghosting or that, like, I'm used to that now, that doesn't really bother me. What bothers me under that is when people don't keep their fucking distance.
Aye.
And for the fact that I got hit in one of the races that I done to Bruce, I got hit from behind. It was the guy's fault. He came flying into the back of me under a safety car, hit me. It gave me a 5 seconds, and
they didn't take it off.
They didn't take it off. I didn't even serve it either.
To be fair,
was that NASCAR?
It probably was NASCAR that fucking hit me. I can't stand that.
He loves a big good dink in the arse.
You will enjoy tier 1 a lot more than tier 2.
Aye. Tier 2 will be like a cakewalk for you.
The thing is, like I said to Shane last night, is like, I just want to race. Like, I got pissed off last week, Craig, right? Because that, is it Optic or something he's called?
Yeah.
He put up in the tier 2 thing, right? Shane was going mental, by the way, when I spoke to Shane. He put up in the tier 2 thing and said that I had one of the reserve spots, so he put my name in as a reserve. I've came onto the game and sat for like an hour practicing to find out 5 minutes before the race that I'm not even reserving anymore because he made a mistake.
No, because he was no right to do it because it was us and somebody else already had it.
Shane said that, so I was fucking fuming. Like, I've just wasted like a fucking hour because this fucking knob.
This is what happens when kids run the league.
And then obviously last night, like I spoke to Shane last night because obviously that seat opened up in tier 1, didn't it? For a reserve. I was like, well, I'm here as a reserve for both tiers, or what? It should have been both tiers anyway. So I put my reserve thing in. I've been there longer than MX and that Timber guy that reserved, and I didn't get the reserve spot. I felt like I was kind of owed that spot since what happened last week.
MX didn't race Slam yesterday, did he?
Yeah, well, he was meant to get that spot, and then they gave it to that Timber guy who's been there less. But then I said to Shane, I was like, I felt like I kind of deserved the seat a bit more just because of what happened last week.
Aye.
But obviously they gave it to him, and then that's when Shane said that a Stunik or something's leaving tier 2, so I'd end up getting his seat for the foreseeable future or something like that.
Cool.
You know where James was asking for his 10 seconds to be removed?
Yeah.
The clip's up. He drives into the back of someone, then someone drives into the back of him.
Yeah, but quick thing here. Does he drive into the person first before he gets hit?
Yes.
So that's just standing.
Yeah, so that one's his fault, and then the other one isn't his fault.
But the one that the first 5 seconds is before the VSC comes out, and that's what he gets the penalty for, a severe collision underneath the VSC. Which is odd. Like, bearing in mind, it might just be a slight delay on this.
I'm going to say, has that happened as the VSC came out?
It was after turn 1, it was going into turn 2, so...
Because a severe collision in this game is like literally your nose just touching the gearbox the tiniest little bit.
So it must have been as the VSC was being deployed, but not fully deployed yet.
I know he was going to ask for them off, because if he asked for them off, then I don't think Bruce actually jumps him.
Yeah. To me, I'd give him one of them off, which is the one he gets hit. But the one where he drives into the car in front, no. But that's my opinion, I'm not a steward.
It'd be a bit different if the car hit him first and hit him into that other person. It's really hard though, because you sit there and you've got to say like, oh, you can't get that taken off. And it's all about fucking reaction time. Like, some people just don't have that reaction time. I mean, like, I've hit somebody before and I've had like 0.1 millisecond to react to it, and I still get done for it on the shoot thing.
Yeah, the worst one is
one of the things that happen, isn't it?
Like, if you're going around the outside of a safety car and the car ahead of you is literally crawling, so you take, like, you're physically like halfway off the track, then all of a sudden they make a snap decision to turn out wide, and you bump into them. You still get the penalty, and because you're the car behind that's taking avoiding action of them going slowly anyway, you still get the penalty.
You know the worst person to be next to under a safety car, or used to be the worst person, Ben.
Yeah, agree with that.
Oh no,
Ben.
Ben used to be really bad. We were doing Spa one day, right? We were doing Spa one day, and Ben's just sitting there with one hand on his controller, controlling his car, right? Right up the side of my car, under the safety car. Right, it wasn't even going in that lap, by the way.
Just trying to say hello.
Hits me, I get the 5 seconds, he didn't get anything for it. This motherfucker was sitting on his phone.
I got a penalty in a league for coming up on... Got a penalty in a league for coming up the inside of a car when the safety car was ending. My nose was still behind them at the line, And then as soon as we crossed the line, I passed him, and apparently that isn't sporting.
Bruce. Do you remember Jack and Spa?
Jack and
when he
Spa.
fucking... When he overtook the safety car when he was leading and got disqualified. And he was trying to tell all the others, I was slowing down, you look at your footage, he just went flying past the fucking safety car, he didn't give a fuck.
What league was that in? Was that CR2?
It was in no, it was in ASR.
Because I swear he's done something similar.
There's a lot.
I'm not gonna lie, like, see after a while of knowing Jack and then seeing these DNFs and that, I kinda came under the impression that Jack was taking it for the attention.
Yeah, I get that feeling as well.
Cause some of them, like, yeah, oh definitely mate, that one in the ASR with the safety car, like
what about the one in Spain when he drives into the pit wall?
Who's fucking Mike is
Like, how the fuck do you hit the pit lane in Spain?
Well, it's not Moody.
Chris, what are you talking about? Who's Mike saying that? Nobody's Mike saying anything.
I'm hearing like buzzing.
I don't hear it.
I can't hear it now.
Are you on your phone at the same time? Are you on your phone now?
No.
I don't hear it, like. Sometimes
no, I don't know.
It's stopped now.
Right, I'm loading up the crew and I'm going for a smoke.
I'm actually going to eat my tea. Well, cook my tea and then eat it.
Right, am I allowed to join this F1 Bruce?
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
It's basically the same as what we've already been doing.
Basically what's happening is it's kind of you and James giving people an extra race today during the week, innit? Because obviously the All-Star major takes like 4 weeks into one. Yeah. Which fucking obviously like crumbles everybody's week. Kind of thing.
It actually frees up a lot of mine now because I'm going from racing 3 or 4 days a week.
Yeah, like
to race the same race to go and racing once.
You've been reported by Nivy, we'll need your footage.
What?
If he's still there.
Ben's been reported.
Bruce, I'll let you tell James about it.
Yeah, I bet that.
I'll be one of the first to say I'll take a seat.
What day is it on?
It's a Wednesday, innit?
Yeah, I can't do Wednesday.
Will it be saying it's a Tuesday? The F1 will still be on the Tuesday.
Bruce, there's still one more race.
I don't like the F2 side of it. I know Jay does, like Jay Hartnell does in the F2 side.
If it's on a Tuesday, then I'll join the Tuesday league. But hey Siri, set a time for 25 minutes.
Our plan in the merger was to get James involved somehow at one stage, wasn't it? Obviously, we Bruce tried to do this with James to help James out a bit as well, while also the merger with us. Like, it's kind of like a little brawler fucking league there, isn't it?
But yeah, I'll join the F1 one.
Because what was the whole issue with that F2 league merger thing anyway? It was bringing over 4 people, wasn't it? 4's just too much. I hate to say this by the way, but I think me and you actually have to try and set up a time to speak to Gamer. So I said this to MX by the way in PM yesterday or DM yesterday, like, he can't be the one to do it, because he's looking at it from a fucking family side. Yeah, like, Gamer's always been straight up with us. He turned around and said that fucking CB would have nothing to do with All-Stars even on that server, and he hasn't. It doesn't matter if he's trying to influence people from other leagues like Walker and that. Like, who's actually got to listen to fucking Walker? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. And like, they obviously forget that Con's also part of PGL as well. So Con's got to end up knowing what's happening. So, fucking, because Con's loyal to ASR, obviously he's loyal to PGL as well. But But that's like the only fucking day that people want to join in that fucking league. That would be the only way I would join PGL, by the way, if I was under Colin's actual leadership in there. Yeah.
I've
Well,
never
like,
joined PGL, mate.
It's like MX just come